It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got a daily Duppy to dive into today from Young Philly. I absolutely love that man's content. I think he is extremely funny, but he's also talented. So I wanted to get into this one because Daily Duppy to me is probably like the coolest, most on point form of a stand in front of your mic lyric video. The way that they do the black and the yellow, the lyrics with the emojis and kind of zoom and move around a little bit, it hits so well. And I think that it's probably one of the most well done versions of a video like this. So let's get into it. Let's see what Young Philly's cooking with. My guy.
FCM. Here we go. I just took another flight overseas. I've gone clear. Now I'm top tier. The steak is Wagyu. My watch rare. Ain't you seeing what I'm doing? I can never feel these roads. I'm just treating them to life. Only way I heal the bros. You can't chat to me. Doing real different shit actually. Like seeing Norris win second place at Silverstone. Ugg slip comfortable when I zoom off. She said I can see the stars. I didn't take the roof off. Took her to the Rosewood just to cool off. Only black man in my neighborhood. Like the Boondocks. Fuck the bench. I don't ever want to see them old days. I put houses on my watch and still I'm coming so late.
My man said, yo, I done moved into that white neighborhood. I'm here.
Took to the Rosewood just to cool off. Only black man in my neighborhood. Like the Boondocks. Fuck the bench. I don't ever want to see them old days. I put houses on my watch and still I'm coming so late. Need another box. Mine filled up with roses. She tried to sell me paradise. That's a Coldplay. Bro, there ain't no animosity. Just keep from round me. In a DBX tearing up the roads in South Beach.
Yo, that Paradise Coldplay shit, that was cold, no pun intended.
I don't ever want to see them old days. I put houses on my watch and still I'm coming so late. Need another box, mine filled up with roses. She tried to sell me paradise, that's a Coldplay. Bro, there ain't no animosity, just keep from round me. In a DBX, tearing up the roads in South Beach. You ain't seeing me, I've been a rebel. Rowdy. Hash smoke got me seeing nothing. Cloudy. Everybody wanna ask for something. Allow me. If you're talking about breaking butter, most my bros got them some M's and I can say that. We ain't calculating the bill, bro, I just paid that. Soon land, should be pulling up in a Maybach. State facts, I'm monumental, I had to state that. Cause little did they ever fall, I would ever get the horse. Rory the sport, now I need to hit the Forbes. Now I need to flip the score, now I need to kick them doors down. Let the brodies walk in, I'm trying to have I said, little did I ever fall, I would ever get the horse. Rory the sport, now I need to hit the Forbes. Now I need to flip the score, now I need to kick them doors down. Let the brodies walk in, I'm trying to have us all rich.
Yo, Philly can cook. Okay. I feel like I've heard him rap before, but I feel like the few tracks that we've done reactions to were more like melodic and stuff. And I thought that those were extremely well written. But my man could get off on the rap side of things as well. I like it.
Here we go.
That was cold.
Okay, I was like, I assume there's another one because we're only like halfway through it.
See, they know me as Philly, see this weight on my chest is feeling heavier. Talking to you as a regular, Felipe Valencia, an immigrant from Colombia. Now picking colours for the Aston truck, I'm talking as the real me. Spilling out my pain, you gotta feel me. Same time I don't give a fuck if you feel this. The real me got me looking in the mirror, I'ma still me. Looking for my heart like is it still there? Do I still care? See I got it from the arm like a wheelchair, meaning that I got it from the muscle. Real spit dog, it was a struggle. Let me tell you how it started. Growing up poor was the hardest. All around domestics and hardships. Mumsy got tested the hardest. Promised to the world so I can't slip. Some pops he was dishing out the Yola to heat up the crib when it was colder. Guess I'm like a trap baby, but I never carried that persona. Tough love, fuck that. I clocked it weren't that when I was older. I know he pictured me in Barcelona playing.
Yo, this shit, I like this. I like that he probably purposely did this and said, yo, I want to show two sides of myself, right? Like, more so I'm just getting off, talking some shit, flexing a little bit, and then I want to drop something more real. Like he said, I'm speaking as the real me, gave his name. I like this whole approach and the whole, like, you know, his mom going through the hardships. He was around a lot of different stuff, but she had it the hardest, really, and so he wants to give her the world. Yo, woo, yo, this man Hold up. This man is cooking. This man is absolutely cooking.
Hardest promise to the world, so I can't slip. Some pops, he was dishing out the Yola to heat up the crib when it was colder. Guess I'm like a trap baby, but I never carried that persona.
I like that as well. Guess I was a trap baby, but I never carried that persona. Like I'm from that lifestyle as far as like that was what was going on around me, but I didn't take on that persona. And that's a beautiful thing because it's not always easy. It's not always easy to be completely different from the area that you come from the things that are going on around you. A lot of times that sucks you in, whether it means you do that shit or your personality is just geared towards that kind of, approach to life. And it's not that easy. And it's good to see that this man seems to have an amazing sense of humor. He's done really well for himself and obviously for his family as well. And it's not tainted who he is as a person.
Tough love, fuck that. I clocked it, weren't that when I was older. I know we pictured me in Barcelona playing ball with the big players, big payments, big status. Sad to say that the dream's over. Now I'm just a boy on a bench and mumsy's still struggling for rent and pops is at the picture. Sister's running wild, cause there's no father figure in the den. Said there's no father figure in the den, so I had to be the man. And it was so hard to not trap, facing God said I had to be a plan. Then you know my shit jumped from the snap. They were loving man, feeling like I got that upper hand, but on the other hand, I was getting bait with no pay, and I couldn't just tiptoe away. Was doing vids for like 6 or a day, while the shit was doing millions. Like how am I so big and still living like civilians? Give a fuck about opinions. Cause now when I conversate, doggy, it ain't nothing less than millions.
Yo, I liked it. Okay, so he's like, yo, people started to like me right away as soon as I started doing stuff, but I was doing it for like such a small amount of money. Well, that shit was going crazy view-wise. And he's like, it's wild that I'm getting views and I'm on shit that's getting pushed like this, but I'm still living like a civilian, which is nothing wrong with living like a civilian. But what he's trying to say is like, based on what's happening, numbers, the stats, the analytics of it, you wouldn't think that I'm still living life like this, but I am. And, obviously all of that changed and my man found a way to, turn all of this and monetize things and do things the proper way and get his life to where it's at now.
With no pay and I couldn't just tiptoe away. Was doing vids for like 6 or a day, while the shit was doing millions. Like how am I so big and still living like civilians? Give a fuck about opinions. Cause now when I conversate, doggy, it ain't nothing less than millions. I ain't bragging, it's the raw me. Don't ignore me. Check the tape if you wanna know the rest of my story. Rest of my story.
It's a smart move. Plug a little bit of something coming out. I like it. This was dope.
Hey, Twinkle!
I'm glad that I checked this out. I'm really glad I checked this out. Like I said, I like Young Philly. I didn't even know him from his music initially. I just knew him because I like watching Sidemen videos, and I think I first saw him there. Then I started to watch a little Beta Squad here and there. See him over there. You know what I'm saying? I started to see him pop up different places, and I just feel like he adds so much to videos. Like he's so funny and just naturally has a comedic side to him that just works. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but he's always on point though. Cool dude, seems like he's extremely real. And then to find out that his music is also fire is just a bonus on top of that. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's doing well. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to everybody that stopped in. Let me know what you guys thought about this. What else you guys want to see, especially when it comes to these daily Duppies. Like which ones do we need to dive into that I've never seen? Because I know there's a lot of fire out there. But anyways, appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.